All right, so you want to find the real Ireland?
The real
Not
Ireland.
just the touristy stuff.
Right.
More like the hidden gems and, the stuff that's not in the guidebooks.
Exactly.
And I think this newsletter you sent me,
Oh, yeah.
the Love Ireland newsletter, this looks like it's
perfect for that.
yeah, this looks like exactly what we need for this deep dive.
Absolutely.
So
I think so too.
it seems like it takes a really personal approach.
It really does.
So it's not just
like you're getting a letter from a friend who lives in Ireland.
yeah, like a local's perspective.
Exactly. And every day they're
Right.
giving you.
Yeah, not like a travel agency.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
So you mentioned that you want to avoid the crowds.
Oh, for sure.
And I see they have a whole section in here
Yeah.
on hidden gems.
Yeah, the hidden gem section is amazing.
So what kind of stuff are we talking about here?
Well, you know how you're really interested in ancient sites
Yeah.
and ruins and things like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, they were talking about these stone circles.
Stone circles.
Yeah, like Stonehenge,
Okay.
but in County Cork,
Okay.
which is like way less touristy.
Oh, wow.
And they're barely even mentioned in any guidebooks.
Really?
So it's like
That sounds amazing.
you could practically feel the energy from, thousands of years ago.
Wow.
So much different than like going to Stonehenge with 1,000 other people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
What the heck?
that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So you know how much I love trying new recipes?
Yes.
And it looks like they have a whole section in here
They do.
on traditional Irish food.
Yeah, and it's not just the recipes.
Oh.
It's like the whole culture of food. They
Yeah.
talk about, going to the farmer's market.
Oh, nice.
And they even mention the traditional Irish breakfast,
Oh, yeah?
which is apparently quite a feast.
I've heard about this.
Yeah.
And they say it's,
I guess it sets you up for the day.
yeah, they say it's like a lot of food.
A lot of food. Yeah.
So I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued.
Yeah. It's cool.
Speaking of getting off the beaten path, it reminds me of the history and folklore section in here.
Oh, yeah.
You're really fascinated by Celtic myths, right?
I am. Yeah, totally.
So what kind of stuff do they have in here?
Well, they really get into the myths and legends.
Okay.
And they even talk about how the landscape is like connected to these stories.
Oh, wow.
So like, the Giant's Causeway, it's like this really amazing natural formation.
Right.
But they talk about how it was built by giants.
Really?
Like mythical giants who were fighting.
Wow.
And that's how it was formed.
That's so cool. So it's like
So you're really experiencing it on like another level.
you're looking at it in a whole new way.
Yeah.
And it's just so much more interesting.
Yeah, it's not just like rocks.
No, except there's a story there.
Yeah, there's a whole story there.
Yeah.
So it's amazing how they tie like history and folklore.
And even practical travel tips all together.
They do a really good job of that.
So you mentioned you want to experience daily life in Ireland.
Yeah, for sure.
So what kind of like travel tips do they actually give?
Well, they're all about like immersing yourself in the local culture.
Yeah.
And they even give you like specific bus routes
Right.
to take to like avoid the big tour groups.
Oh,
And they tell you to go to these traditional music sessions in the pubs.
oh yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And for people who want to go even deeper,
Yeah.
they offer these weekend deep dives.
Yes. Those sound amazing.
So what are those all about?
Well, they're like for if you really want to explore a certain region
Okay.
or a theme.
Okay.
So like they were talking about one on the Wild Atlantic Way.
Oh, yeah.
Which I know you love dramatic coastlines.
Yeah.
So that would be perfect for you.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah.
So it sounds like this Love Ireland newsletter is more than just a guide.
Totally. It's like a passport. No, it's like a passport to a deeper understanding of Ireland.
Yeah.
For people who really want to go beyond the surface.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's really curated for
Yeah.
that kind of traveler.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of leaves us with a question.
Okay.
What part of Irish culture or history or landscape
Yeah.
really calls to you?
Yeah.
Like, can you picture yourself hiking those cliffs
Ooh.
or listening to music in a pub or even, tracing your ancestral roots?
Wow.
The beauty of Ireland is it really offers something for everyone.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
So I think what you can explore.
I don't know yet. There's so many things.
There's so many options.
I need to read this whole newsletter.
You do.
Yeah.
You've got some research to do.
I do.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.